In this video, we want to take the 12th power of this golden ratio. Let's solve it. Solution. Let's use this substitution. Suppose x is equal to this golden ratio 1 plus square root of 5 divided by 2. Okay, then we have to find the value of x raised to the power 12, and we will see how can we find this guy. Okay, so I can move this 2 to the left hand side. In other words, if I multiply both sides by 2, then this 2 will be cancelled on the right hand side, and this equation will be equal to this one. And now in the next step, I want to move this 1 to the left hand side, and I will have 2x minus 1 equal to square root of 5. Fine. Let's take squares on both sides. Then we will have 4x. Okay, so we have this formula that says a minus b whole square is a square plus b square minus 2ab. We have here a is equal to 4x, b is 1, a square is 4x minus 2 times product of a and b. 2 times 2 is 4x. Sorry, we will have a square here because a square. Okay, and plus 1 equal to, these guys will cancel and we will have 5. Let's move this 5 to the left hand side. Then we will have 4x square minus 4x plus 1 minus 5 equal to 0. Let's simplify it. We will have 4x square minus 4x plus 1 minus 4 is minus 4 equal to 0. Let's take out 4 common. If you pull out 4, then you will have x square minus x minus 1 equal to 0. We can divide both sides by 4, and then you will have x square minus x minus 1 equal to 0 divided by anything is just 0. And if you move this guy to the other side here, then x square will be equal to x plus 1. We will use this in a moment. In fact, we will use a lot this equation. Okay, this is very helpful for us. Okay, now if you remember, what did we want to find? We wanted to find the value of x raised to the power 12, and we know the value of x raised to the power 2, and I will write x raised to the power 12 as x raised to the power 4 times x raised to the power 8. We know x raised to the power 2, but we don't know x raised to the power 4. We don't know about x raised to the power 8. So if we get these two guys and multiply them together, we can get the value of x raised to the power 12, because this is what we wanted to find earlier, right? So let's first find value of x raised to the power 4. Okay, so here we had x square equal to x plus 1. This is x square that we just got. Let's take squares on both sides. Then x raised to the power 4 is equal to, let's open this square, then that is a square plus 2ab plus b square. And again, x square is x plus 1, so I can replace this guy as x plus 1 plus 2x plus 1. And now if you simplify, then x plus 2x is 3x plus 1 plus 1 is 2. So x raised to the power 4 is equal to this guy. So we got this guy. Cool. Now we want to find the value of x raised to the power 8, and let's see how can we get that. Here we have x raised to the power 4 equal to 3x plus 2. And we want to find the value of x raised to the power 8. If you take squares on both sides, then the left hand side is x raised to the power 8, and on the right hand side we will use the formula a plus b whole square. I'm sorry, this is not part of this equation. Okay, so a square means 9 times x raised to the power 2 plus 2 times this guy times this. So 2 times 3 is 6 times 2 is 12 x plus 2 square is 4. And again we know that x square is x plus 1. That's why I said we will be using this guy a lot. So 9 times x plus 1 plus 12x plus 4. And let's multiply 9. 9 times x is 9x. 9 times 1 is 9. And here we have 12x plus 4. And if you simplify this guy, then that is 9 plus 12 is 21x plus 9 plus 4 is 13. So this is x raised to the power 8. And if you remember, we wanted to find x raised to the power 12, and I said we can write x raised to the power 12 as x raised to the power 4 times x raised to the power 8. So we will do exactly like that. X raised to the power 12 is x raised to the power 4 times x raised to the power 12, and x raised to the power 4 is 3x plus 2, which is right here, and this is 8, okay, and x raised to the power 8 is 21x plus 13. Okay, now we have 3x times 21. So if you multiply these two terms, then that will be equal to 63. X times x is x square, and if you multiply these two terms, then 13 times 3 is 39. X plus 2 times 21 is 42x plus 2 times 13 is 26. Right? Okay, now we can write it 63, but we know that x square was equal to x plus 1. If you remember, x square was x plus 1, so we can write this x square as x plus 1 plus 39 plus 42 is equal to 81, and we have 26 here. Okay, let's multiply this guy with x plus 1, then we will have 63x plus 63 plus 81x plus 26. And now we have 63x plus 81x, then that is equal to 144x plus 63 plus 26 is equal to 89. So we got the value of x raised to the power 12, but that is in terms of x, and x was equal to 1 plus square root of 5 divided by 2. So let's plug in the value of x. Then this guy will be equal to 144 times 1 plus square root of 5 divided by 2 plus 89. And 144 divided by 2 is 72. So you will have 72 times 1 plus square root of 5 plus 89. And that means 72 times 1 is 72, and if you multiply it with this guy, then that will be 72 times square root of 5 plus 89. 72 plus 89 is 161 plus 72 square root of 5. And the left hand side is x raised to the power 12. X is this guy, so 1 plus square root of 5 divided by 2 raised to the power 12 is equal to this number right here. In terms of a plus b times, this is in terms of a plus b square root of 5 in terms of this guy. Thank you.